Hi, welcome to That's the Watch channel for watch enthusiasts, new and seasoned. A couple of weeks ago, I unboxed a watch in front of you, and that's the brand CCCP. Yes, that CCCP, which is the acronym for USSR. The CCCP brand has been around since 1957. When they first started, they were using the Slava movement, a company that was once owned by a Mr. Alexander Shorokov. Alexander Shorokov later sold the Slava factory and went on to make his own luxury watches under his name. The CCCP brand was later acquired by a Hong Kong company, and they continue to produce and make Russian-themed watches. They are either using the Slava movements, which is the one that I'm having here now, or they are using Japanese movements. The watch I'm reviewing today is the CCCP Sputnik CP-7001-03. It's named after the Sputnik 1, which was the first artificial Earth satellite that was launched into space in 1957. Well, enough of history lessons, let's check the watch out. Let's start with the dimensions, shall we? This watch comes with a 44mm case size with a thickness of 15.8 millimeters, and this includes the domed mineral glass. The lug to lug is around 50 millimeters, and the lug width is 22 millimeters. That means it can fit in any 22 millimeters bracelet or strap. Now, if you look closely, you will notice the blue dial, the translucent blue dial. You will be able to see the date wheel behind it. This watch comes with an applied 12 o'clock, 3, 6, and 9 indices, with arrow indices on the 1, 5, 7, and 11 o'clock, as well as the applied dots that come with a little loom on the 2, 4, 6, and 8 position. The CCCP logo with the date 1957 as well as the logo 4 stars are all applied. Above the 6 o'clock is the words automatic as well as the Russian word that means Sputnik 1. The hands we have here are arrow hands, and there are some looms on the hour and minute hands. If you notice the second hands, it comes with a very nice little red tip. The glass, as I mentioned, is a domed mineral glass, which I think doesn't come with any anti-reflective coatings. The case is fully stainless steel, as you can see, and is brushed and high polished as well. Let's look at the back then. Look at this beautiful red exhibition case, which you will be able to see the Russian movement Slava 24-27. The Slava 24-27 movement is a 27 jewels movement inside this case. This exhibition case is also mineral glass and is signed with the CCCP logo together with the 4 stars. It is stated that the Sputnik 1 is a special edition watch, but it does not mean it's limited. This watch has a 50-meter water resistance, and the crown is signed as well. The leather straps, as you can see, are also signed, and it is stated that this is genuine leather. The buckle with the buckle tongue, you can see the buckle is also signed. This leather strap is rather stiff, so when you first put it on, you find it rather uncomfortable. Sorry. Now, let me show you how to adjust the date. If you notice, there is a indentation here. Indentation here, and this indentation is the way that you can use to change the dates. Let me show you how. First, you have to pull out the crown. When you pull out a crown, you can of course adjust the time, and using a tool, you can change the date as well. Let me show you. 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch, 4 punch. So that's how the date is changed. Let me now show you on my wrist. This is how it looks on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. As you can see, because of the thickness of this watch, it looks rather big on my hand. Don't you agree? So there you have it, my review of the CCCP Sputnik CP-7001-03. This watch comes with different colors variants. It has different colored dials as well. I chose the blue one because I like blue dials. You can choose any color to your preferences. Now, what do I like about the watch? I love this dial. It's crowded and yet it's neat. The translucent blue dial really is unique in my opinion. The black outer ring, as you can see here, with the gold indices, blends really well with the blue translucent dial. And the exhibition case back, which comes in red, is a really nice touch. What about my needles then? I find this watch thick, rather thick. At 15.8 millimeters, it gives this watch a large size, especially when you have a 44 millimeter dial case size. So when you wear it, it feels large. For myself, especially when I have just a 6 3/4 inch wrist. Anybody with 7 inch wrist and above, I don't think it's a problem to them. And because of this thickness, it is very hard to wear a long sleeve shirt. It is very hard to tuck this into your shirt. That is one of the issues I have with it. The second issue on the needles is the leather strap. The leather strap is stiff and it's uncomfortable when you first wore it. And the tongue buckle is rather thin. Because it's thin, sometimes it gets a little bit hard to get into the adjustment hole of my preference. Now, what about you? Would you consider having this watch? Would you like this watch to be in your collection? Comment below, share with us your thoughts. Like this video, subscribe to it to see more reviews. Share with your friends. Either they are new enthusiasts or a seasoned one. I'll speak to you soon.